Hello, good morning. Another new setup. I am wanting to shop my stash. So I flipped my camera around and put everything over here so you could see my setup in all of its glory. It's pretty messy kind of. And I thought we would shop my stash for the week. So my hope is that I choose items today. It's the beginning of the week. And that's what I use all week. So focus products, shop my stash, and work on using it up as per my goals for the year. So without further ado, we'll start. I always start from the beginning. So primer, foundation, contour, highlight, blush, eyeshadow, mascara, lipstick, eyeliner. And some of those will be easy because I only have one, and that's the contour and bronzer. I only have one of those, so that's easy to shop. Everything else will be a little bit of a decision, so let us start. Over here is my foundations, and I've got, that's all I could hold in my hand. I've got NARS, Light Reflecting. I've got the e.l.f. Soft Glam, which I'm trying to use up. I don't support e.l.f. anymore, but I'm trying to use up what I have. The L'Oreal Skin Tint, which is amazing, and the Maybelline Superstay Vitamin C Skin Tint, or Skin Serum. Nope, Skin Tint. This is like one of my holy grails. These two right here, holy grails. So, and this one's almost gone. And then I also have the Milani Conceal Sticks, Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Skin Tints, and this Revolution Skin Silk. I think I'm going to go with this one because it's the oldest in my collection, and I don't even think I'm halfway done with it. So I'm going to use this all week, for all makeup this week. These are the three primers I have. I have NYX Shine Killer, e.l.f. Jelly Pop, and e.l.f. Power Grip Matte. I do not like this one, and not just because it's e.l.f., but because it does nothing for me, and it actually makes my makeup look awful, even though I'm looking for more mattifying these days because I'm getting very oily. This just doesn't really make my skin look nice. So I think I'm gonna go with Jelly Pop because it's almost gone, and I'd like to finish it and have it be an empty. Primer, foundation, contour, bronzer. The only contour stick I own, which is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer, and the only bronzer I own, which is the Milani Silky Matte Sunkissed Bronzer. I'm not going to show you all my blushes, but I feel like I should choose eyeshadow so I know if I'm doing orangey, pinky, purpley. So I've got some over here. There's a cute little stack. There's some nail swatches. I've got the Off Melrose by ColourPop. Julia's Nubian palette. It's been a minute, but maybe we'll go colorful or winter color. ColourPop Troublemaker, one of my faves. Got some copacetic palettes, Bookish Beauty. You know what? Pulling that one. Another copacetic Streamside palette. It's a very spring palette for me. We're not quite to spring yet. Adriana Nicole's I Am Everything palette. It's beautiful. And my September Rose Brew palette. I'm going to pull that one. It's been a minute. And my Hocus Pocus ColourPop palette, I think. Choose between the two I just chose. So this is the Bookish Beauty. This was a collab with Copacetic Cosmetic and Panda Replay. Elise. It looks like that. Colorful, pretty. I'm very drawn to the greens. So, ooh, that's a front runner. And then the, actually fun fact, Panda Replay Elise bought me this palette. And I still use it, but it has been a minute. And it looks like that. I actually feel like I'm going to go with this because I'm trying to play with more color. And this is very, very pretty, but it still leans very neutral and muted in a way. So let's have some color. Let's have some fun. for a whole week, color for a whole week. Okay, that helps me with blush. I'm gonna go with this ColourPop Happiest Cruise pressed powder blush. Looks like that. It's pretty pigmented, and I feel like will complement all of the shades in that shadows eyeshadow palette. Highlighter, which is hard because I am pretty committed to using my Mary Luminizer, but it is all I've used so far in January. So moving into February, maybe I do 1 week of a different highlighter. I'm gonna go with my Kimchi highlighter. It's a duo, so I can do one side the other or both. Both mixed together are really pretty. So we've got foundation, we've got primer, contour, blush, highlight. I'm going to do an eyeliner duo of a gel eyeliner and a liquid eyeliner. This is the LA Girls Ultimate Gel Intense Stay Auto Liner in black and One Size Point Made in Bodacious black. I only have one eyebrow gel. Looking for recommendations though. Do you have any recommendations for an eyebrow gel tinted that you love? This one is MAC Big Boost Fiber Gel. It's what I've used exclusively for like the past 2 years, but I'm ready to move on, I think, and try something different. And then I'm going to stick with black mascaras for the week. I do wear a lot of brown mascara lately, but I've got for black mascaras, Black Lash Princess, Size Up from Sephora, and this CoverGirl Eye Enhancer Stretch and Strengthen. If I'm going with the oldest in my collection, I'm going to go with Size Up and use that all week. I think that's everything. Let's see. I'll move you closer, but here's the stash that we just shopped. The only thing I'm not going to shop right now is my lipstick, because if I do a different look every day with these products, I will want to use a different lipstick, and I know this. So I will take pictures and I will post those for what I've done for the whole week. One way or the other. Pictures will show up here, hopefully, if I remember to do so. And yeah, those will be the looks that I shopped my stash with. And yeah, thanks for joining me. I am hoping to do focus baskets for either a week or a month. Shop my stash always because I'm on a no-buy. And yeah, highlight the looks that I make from them. And hopefully put spotlights on the looks that finish products or pan products. So that's my plan. I'm still moving and grooving into figuring out what it is I'm doing here, but I think I'm getting there. So thanks for shopping my stash with me. I will be sure to share the results with you. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.